Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Don't Wordle. So we are trying to not solve the Wordle, but the twist is we are only allowed to guess words that could still be the answer. Not based on the answer list, but just based on a word that's accepted that would fit all the clues. So, what should we start with? Let's start with a random starting word today. See, add that little bit of difficulty. Tacit. That's not bad. The P to T could be worse. We have a T and an A. We might have to undo this just because there's only 233 words left. Unless we can get ourselves into a trap, it's going to be difficult to do this. I mean, I feel like maybe like an STA word. There are a lot of those, but are there enough to lose? I'm not sure. I'm not allowed to repeat the T anymore, or I'd do stats, which would be amazing. I could do stand. I could do stall. Repeated L might be the best way to go right now. Okay, it's ST, but not ST. Oh, there's only one valid word remaining. Unfortunately, it covers the, it's not covered anymore. Okay, so it's going to be ST something AL. What is that word? Steal, STEAL. So that's what we're going to avoid. I wonder if we can do it from tacit. I'd have to come up with 5 words I can do that aren't going to hit steal. Are there enough STA word? No, I can't do STA though. I could end with stead. I can do steak instead and steer. So I can do steer, steak, stead. Ooh, is steer STAR a word? I'd have to check that. Steal is the answer. So what? I just need to find things to do before the STA that don't use those words, those letters. I mean, so I could move this T somewhere else. I could do like an AT word here, maybe. I could introduce the S, but I could introduce the E as well. So I could do like, obviously I could undo and win easily, but let's see if we can win with that tacit start. I mean, I could guess some. Oh, I don't want to guess skate because I want to use steak at some point. Slate is no good. I don't want to get that L. What about if I do like abate? So if I started with abate, I don't know. I guess at this point I should just see if I can get it. I already have. I just need one more word after abate. Let's see if I can do it. That's the best I'm doing. So we know the A is, we have an E and an A. Maybe I shouldn't have introduced that E. All right. So I can still do steer, I hope. Steak and stead. I don't need to use the S yet, though. So I do need to use the A somewhere around here. So what if I did an EA word here? Ooh, I can't end in T, though. T is then forced here. So I'd have to do TEA like this. Is there anything I can put before that T? Like a vowel? That's the tall order. I could do ET. Or I could even do like E something. Extra? Extra gets rid of steer, unfortunately. I wasn't sure if steer was a word anyway. Maybe steep is a word? I know EEP is a word, but is EAP a word? Let's see if we can get enough of them. There's 5 words left. How many are STEA, I wonder? So I definitely can still do steak. I definitely can still do stead. So let's just see if steep is a word. Oh, it's not. Let's try every letter. Oh, steam is a word. That'll work. All right. Like I said, if we trap ourselves, then we do well. And we know what not to guess. So stead, and then we end with steak. Nice. Did it. 2 words left. What was the other one? Steen is apparently a word. STEAN. I don't know that word, so I wasn't going to be doing that. Extra was actually really worked out really well. Abate extra, that worked out well. Cool. Nice. I haven't played that game in a while. Let's move on to Dordle. Why don't we start with the answer to the don't wordle, which was steel. Well, that was good. Something like least? No. Leafy. No. I should guess the left word now. I don't think I can move that EA around anymore. I could do like an A and an E here. Something like this. I can't do laser. I mean, I could, but that S is getting in the way. Maybe it's like a E at the end. Based. I mean, I can't do STE, unfortunately. How about, I thought of lapse, but again, that L. I don't know where this S goes. Oh. Does the S go here? That's what lapse would do. Ooh, what if I put another vowel after the A? Cause. Completely wrong. So the A, it starts or ends with A. The right word is LA, and then the E is forced there. We have a C. Laced? Okay. I placed the E. That's good. I don't think we end in EA, do we? I mean, we could, I guess. Maybe like ashes? I could guess ashes. What is it? Ashen. Darn. If only I thought of ashen, I would have guessed it instead of ashes. Okay. Well, let's move on. Fibble. Each guess has a lie in it. Chain. So I want to use the C again somewhere else. Something about ending in like CK or something. We could use the A, the more common vowel. I don't like knack because it uses the N. Snack. Come on. How about black? All right, we do have a contradiction between these C's, which means there cannot be an A in the word. Now, do I keep using the... Like, I could use the L, I could use the C. That's my lie for the second one. And I could bring in the I. Can't do CK, though. I could do a CE. Lice is a word, but I don't think we can put a letter before it. I really want to do this. Glice, flice, place. I don't... Place would have worked, but black removed the A. This is what I want to do, but I can't. Using the N doesn't work. Using the H, maybe the H would work. I'm not super happy with that. Oh, that would be two lies? Oh, without the I. Even so, I don't see it. I like this ICE dealy. But there's no word. So I think I need to... I mean, I could move the C, maybe. But I can't do... Well, I could do CL. Maybe I should do a CL word. Clump. All right, there's a contradiction between these L's, meaning there cannot be a C in the word, meaning that's our lie. So it's just chain was all gray. This contradiction is interesting. If I do L second again, then I could do like a BL. What's left? Can't do bloke. Bleed? How about bleed? Oh, well, L's been every color now. Contradiction here tells me there's no B. I'm starting to think maybe there's just no L in the word. This could be entirely all gray, and I just need an all new letters. So maybe that's what's actually happened. Let's try story, which is available. Okay, that's better. We at least have guaranteed 2 out of the 3 letters. I'm thinking about doing like an ORS dealy. I want to do horsey. Or I could do like a I want to do ROS. That has our lie. I could just do gross. Oh my gosh. Okay. So contrast between the S's and the O's. That's great. That's both of our lies in those two words. So we cannot have any more lies. Meaning if you're not an S or an O, you're not lying. That means this is a lie for sure. I think we just don't have an L. Although we're running out of letters, but we have an S or an O. I'd like to think we have the O just because we need a letter. But the O can't go up to the R anyway. The second gray S has to be true. I think. Yeah, it does. They can't both be lying. So, well, if there's an S, this could be lying as green. So yeah, I don't know. I still think we need the O though. Maybe it's a DR and then we can use an E. We could do DRE. And then we could get an S. It could just be, oh, we can't do double S though, so we can't be dress. Come on, tell me there's something. DRO and then end in E. The problem is the O can't go there unless we also use an S. I just don't think the O can go there. I need a lie and bleed. Oh yeah, and that's why I need to use the E. That's what the E at the end's for. But I need a lie and gross. What's wrong with story now? Well, the lie would be the O, so I'd have to use the S. But then no, it just doesn't work. I can't use the O and the S, so maybe I can't do DR. Let's try FR maybe. With a few letters left, I can go before it. And then I could use the O and omit the S. Just not there. Ooh. What the heck? What did I do wrong here? I don't know. It's tempting to get something like Frost just to get another like good set of contradictions, but it could be a WR word. The problem is I don't know what goes after the R because it can't be an O. It cannot be an O. It just doesn't work because of gross. WRFR could be OR, I suppose. I don't know how that helps. What goes after the R? I need a vowel. So if I use an L, I could also use a U. So I could do like RUL. And then I would still need an O or an S. I don't know. Bleed too many lies? I'd have to use DR U, because if I use the L, I need to use the D. Drolls is almost forced. Unfortunate. I have no idea what's going on here. I think I need to guess a filler. So why don't I guess DR? Why don't I guess dress as a filler? We know that's our lie. So we actually have a D. It's just not a DR word. And we have an E. So if we have an E, then that's lying. Well, one of these is lying, meaning these are true. Meaning that's lying. Okay. That's all proven. We know these S's are, that's S is lying. Okay. So we've got definitely our second. We have an O. Oh, is it just order? It's just order. Okay. When I thought about OR, I didn't think about order. Repeating the or. Okay. Tough one. Let's move on. We will start Betweenle with order. 24% away from order, 35% away from all A's. I'm going to go with igloo. How close did I get? 5%? So maybe more like a G, like a gland. Closer. Like a guard. Okay, between those. Going. GR then, like great. That would be a great guess. Okay. Okay, very close. GRA, grand. Or somewhere near grand. Grasp. Too far. Grant? Ooh, not far enough. Grainy? That's how you spell that. Grape. Grape. Nice. Okay, grape in 10. We're at 500. We are starting with grape. 2 yellows. I'm going to say it's the A and the E. We're going to move them to the left one, like that. Can't do ER, though, in this case. There would be no GR or P. We could also do like an EA word here. That might be nice. Can we do great? No. Can we do LEA? Please. Bleak, I don't think is EA, is it? Oh, it accepts it. Okay, it's not E and A. So let's say we have the E then. Slightly more common than A. No A, no KL, B. So maybe I'll bring in the R, the definitely more common between R, G, and P. So maybe we're an ER word. Wonderful. Let's try mover. Not an ER word. Okay. So let's continue to use the E. We have to keep moving it around. That means no R and no A. So maybe you want like a PE word. We wouldn't be able to start with G, so if I want to start with that letter, PE is the way to go. Pesty. Oh, okay. I'm starting to think it's not the E, but let's see. It means we have that G. We're running out of letters. Okay, so it would start with E, and then we'd have a G somewhere, and then only letters. Eggy. Maybe it's like an ing word. Ecking is a word, but there's no K in this case, but I'm gonna guess it anyway. Okay. 1 yellow is ridiculous here. Well, it can't be the E because it would be yellow in every slot. So we'd have proven there is no E in the worst way possible. So I'm going to bring in the A and the A here. So we have a vowel. Oops. And I'd like to bring in the R as well. Pesty, we don't get the P. Icking, we don't get the K. Okay. So an R and an A. Can I do like... Wow, I have... Well, probably don't have the Y, because Ys do not like to be anywhere but last. But in an S or a T, I need an IN or G. So maybe like... I like S. I haven't... it's STR, but then the A can't go there. Okay, never mind. So maybe like... Oh, Satyr almost works. That would have been crazy. Okay, anyway. SATR. No, no, we don't want to use the S and the T. SAR or TAR, or maybe, yeah, I can't do TRA. TAR. Target. Terra. Or do I want to like end in art? Like A something RT. Need an IN or G. I am lost. Maybe there's no A. These yellows have almost nothing in common with each other because I only use the E in common. So, Whatever the second letter in grape is, the GR or P is one of the repeated ones here. One of these words uses it too, and it's still yellow. And then the other two words introduce new letters. Not like apple or anything. No, there's no E. So maybe I should figure out which letters of grape are in. I would love to know if there's an A. Okay, so we're always going to get 2 letters from grape and then 2 letters from this set of 4. 2 new ones. That's really interesting, actually, how that worked out. I have no idea how to approach that, other than take the A because it's a vowel. I guess I could just guess like rabid. Let's see what that gets me. It's close. All right, I'd like to think I got the RA correct and the I correct. That was kind of what I was going for here. So I need to use the S or the T ratio. No, there's no be no O. I'm gonna guess it anyway. Oh, okay. Interesting result. I'm gonna say we did not get the T or O. I think that simplifies things a little bit. So between RAI, 2 of them are correct. Let's say we're still correct about RA. That means no I. We definitely know there's no E, always. We have the A, we have the R, no BLK. We'd have the R, no MV. So no PG. I doubt we would have the Y, but I'm not gonna... If I had one more guess, I'd guess rayon, but I don't. So I need one of these B or D in place. Would it really be RAB? Rab. I can use a U, I suppose. Rab. Wait. This would be all our letters, right? The S or Y, the K or N, the B or D. I just don't see a word like that. So what if I had the A and I correct and we just don't have the R? Let's take those vowels because we need vowels. We still have a B or a D. We're forced to take 3 of rabbit. So rabbit's pretty close. I like the D, honestly, but let's not lock ourselves into that. So no E, K, and G. So there's no E, no K. We did bring in the A. So no BL. And we took out the R. So we have a yellow M, O, or V. And we need something from pesty. We need, wait, no, we don't have the R. So G or P. Oh, we know there's no G. So we actually have the P. Rapid? Rapid would have been a much better guess, but it's still wrong. Vapid? Wow, it's vapid. That's a tough word. Rapid would have really helped, but I didn't guess it. Okay. I got it though. Word 500, I always just like eke out. Not always, but it's amazing how often I eke out that last guess. All right, Polygonle. 8-letter word. This repeats and this repeats. So if I do ing, we got to start with I, but I don't mind that too much, do I? Another option is like an ings, which lets us start with ed. But then this has to be in double E or double O. Newlings, noopings, nudings, newrings, newtings. I don't know. I don't think that's it. So let's go back to this for a second because there's a lot of letters that can repeat here. But this is gonna be tough to work out. So I'm just gonna do my fillers today. I'm pretty tired. Let's start with machined. We'll do robustly after it. That's fine. Okay. A lot of vowels. So this could be an L just because we need to, or it could be a T. Do we have all our letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have all our letters. So, what's this repeat then? Is it a consonant like the L? You know what? I think we do start with a vowel. Maybe we're like an at something word. End in E. Something like this. Oh, it's allocate. There we go. Okay. How many options were there? Could I have thought of something? ING, there was eluding, illuming, emewing, and immuring. Illusion is fun. Ooh, that S-I-O-N. I always forget about S-I-O-N, but that's an amazing suffix. But it's hard to, it's not very common as the answer, I guess I should say. Approach, arrivals. Yeah, so a lot of them start with A or some other vowel. Offshore is crazy. Otherwise, we just have that double O. Doomsday, bookable, bootable. Interesting. The able ending's good too. Mini. Ooh, this repeats interesting. What do we do with this? Maybe we do a plural, like seams. Seeds? Okay. Wow. How many fit this pattern? There's only 7 words that are ordinary. Hooch, isse, I don't even agree about these being ordinary. Seeds, seeks, seams, seeps, and sears. So it's a trap. Okay. Let's do Symble. We start with Blaze. Nothing from Blaze. Okay, Toxin. Wow, we had this very similar before. Maybe I'll do, so these middle 2 letters, I'm sure it doesn't do XI. So these middle 2 letters are some other letters from Toxin. So like, I mean, we could do like an NT, but we'd be out of vowels other than the U. So that's kind of hard. Like, I guess I could guess Runty. Why not? Okay, we do end in Y. And this 4th letter has to be an N because it has to be in Toxin and Runty, and it can't be the T. This letter is something we didn't use in Toxin, so it's an O or an I. And then our second letter is also in Runty, maybe an R. So like, are we like an R-O-N-Y or R-I-N-Y? Like, not briny. Does the O help? Doesn't have to be an R. Actually, it kind of has to be an R. Can't be the N or T. Can't be the Y. Yeah, it has to be R. And then the middle letter has to be O or I. Is it an O? Something like, I think crony's a word, but I don't think it's spelled that way. Oh, apparently it is spelled that way. Okay. I thought there was an EY in crony. Tough one. All right. Interesting decode of symbols today. All right. We were going to end on blind Fusele. Oh, we have to guess a word with a G and an R in those spots. Does not mean that's in the answer, just we have to do it. Gourd? I don't know. Okay, there's a U somewhere. Let's do a QU word. Why not? Quick. All right, this is telling us that in the 4th slot, one of our letters exists. Or it's a Q, U, I, or K, but we also know there's a U in the word. So it has to be the U. Now we have to repeat a letter. We could do a filler. When you're forced to repeat, sometimes you have to do a filler, but is there some... I think it's better to just do a filler. What are the common letters? Vowels EA. We have TL, N. What do we repeat? What do we do here? Let's try an L second. Something like clack. No, we know there's no C. Blank. I kind of like blank, actually. It doesn't get a lot of those letters I was talking about, but... Oh, we have to repeat a letter. Sorry. What am I going to repeat? Maybe something like this. Email. Doesn't repeat a letter. I don't need an I, actually. We know there's no I. Can I do like an EE somewhere or anywhere? Steel. That works. All right, so we end in UL. That's what we learned. Annul. A null could have been my repeat. Darn, I didn't think about it. Oh well, a null and 4 is not bad. That's a tough word. All right, interesting games today. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.